Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for smart, simple software tutorials. In today's video, we are diving into Hubspot Sales Hub, one of the most powerful sales software tools out there. Whether you're a solo entrepreneur, a small business owner, or part of a growing sales team, HubSpot can help you streamline your sales process, close deals faster, and build better customer relationships. So we will walk you through everything from setting up your account, managing your pipeline, using email templates, tracking deals, and automating tasks, all step by step. So, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by CRMs or unsure where to start, don't worry, we've got you covered. So let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do, visit the official website of HubSpot Sales Hub. There's going to be an option for you to click the Get Started Free or click this button. If you do, you will be forwarded here. All you have to do at this point is follow the on-screen instructions, alright? Because that would help HubSpot Sales Hub give you the better algorithm tailored to your business needs or goals. Now, what will happen is just wait for it to load because it will give you a tailored fit solution of a platform. Okay, so there's going to be steps 1 to 4, and I want you to make sure that you choose the right answer. For now, we're going to be using this to generate leads. Click on next. Of course, there's going to be an option for you. Okay, so we're going to choose all of them for now. Click on next or skip the explore apps later. Skip all these. You're going to do that later because it takes time. At this point, it's very important that to know loading times may vary, because if you're using a VPN or an antivirus, you want to make sure you disable that for now because that could interfere with the signal. Now, as you can see, you will be forwarded to the main dashboard. Click the Get Started. I'm gonna click the X now. Yes, because we will gonna discuss all of the tools on the left side panel of our dashboard so we can explore the HubSpot Sales Hub. Now, on the left side, you would notice that now it's important to know that on the left side, you have all these sections for you: the CRM, marketing, content, sales, commerce, service, data management, and of course the automation plus reporting and the breeze. So at this point, I want you to know that we're not going to deal each one of these sections. We're going to skip some of them and focus on what matters using the HubSpot Sales Hub, and which is going to be the CRM, because within the CRM lies all the core platform centralizing database for all your contacts, companies, deals, tickets, and a lot more. Now, let's say we're going to go to the companies. Okay, so if you haven't already, this is going to be a perfect opportunity for you to create a company, import if you have that with you, or the actions. You can edit properties, manage duplicates, or restore records. We're going to create our first company, all right? So set up yourself. You have to create your own company here. You need to create your domain name and your company name. If you don't have that, you want to make sure that you have all the access that your organization has given you. Otherwise, just skip it. All right, because on the contact, you can also create your first contact on the CRM. Create your first contact, and you see it is the same as earlier. All right, basically you need to have email, for example, gmail.com, and then first it's going to be okay. So that, put in the phone number, life cycle stage. Is it going to be a lead, marketing qualified lead? And I'm going to click the create for now because that would forward us to creating our first contact within the CRM module. And you have all these. Of course, you can customize the record if you have that. And then there's going to be an email. I mean, for the CRM, you have the deals, tickets, lists, and inbox. So we're gonna go for the templates, which is kind of like a pressing matter at this point. If you don't have any templates yet, for example here, you can create a new template, which is kind of easier thing to do because you can create from scratch or from template library. If you don't have an experience with HubSpot, I highly suggest you go to the template library to make the create template creation a lot easier. You can set up yourself, and now you can choose from any of the following template library: share full helpful resource, inbound lead from content, or follow-up emails. Now I'm gonna click the follow-up email that follows through. I'm going to click on it, and this is going to be the email. You see this right here? And then once you've done that, once you have chosen that, I want you to click the Save My Selections. And the templates was successfully created, right? And of course, if you want, you can delete that if you wanted, or if you want to move that in a folder, it's your thing. Now, after the marketing, the contacts, we're going to go to the marketing because it's very crucial to know that before you can create your first campaign here in Sales HubSpot, this features included in the Marketing Hub Professional. So we're going to skip that because it requires a subscription plan. Instead, we're going to the email since we have created a template earlier. Now, you can use a simple template right here. The template that we have created earlier is for the follow-up. Now, this is going to be your first attempt to create leads for your campaign. Okay? Now, here you can drag and drop all the information here. It's very easy thing to do. You can customize, you can create your company logo right here. There's going to be you can delete that, hide on desktop, or edit content. All right. Now you can replace this. Click the replace button, and you can click the upload. So we have successfully created our first logo, and now you can edit all of the text that you can see here. All right, so let's say, all right, so let's say this is going to be our first attempt here for the HubSpot Sales Hub. Now we have the option to preview and test. You want to make sure that we are sending the right email. Say you have a client testing. All right, test my email now. But before you can test email, you need to upgrade to the Marketing Professional, same as creating your first marketing campaign. Now, if you do, you will be forwarded here. All right, so at least now you know the upgrade button lets you get and view pricing. Let's click the view pricing so we can have a better understanding of the pricing plans. The Marketing Hub Starter comes at $15 per month. The Starter Customer Platform and the Marketing Hub Professional is at $800, and the Marketing Hub Enterprise is $3,600. So you want to skip that for now since we have that covered. We're gonna go to the section of the commerce. Why? Because for the commerce, this is where you create your payments and invoices. It's very important to know that. All right, you can set up your payment with your CRM. So the CRM earlier that we have discussed is associated with the payment methods or the payment processor here in Sales Hub. All right. Of course, not only that, in terms of the automation workflows. Okay, so if you want to customize the workflow to avoid repetition or the manual entry, you need to set up a powerful integrated workflow, which is going to be a lot easier from here. But it requires a subscription plan. All right. So again, if you wanted to unlock all the full potential of HubSpot Sales Hub, I highly suggest you go to the pricing plans, determine if this is going to be the platform for you. The good thing is you have 14-day free trial to exercise and leverage the tools here in the left side panel of HubSpot Sales Hub. Now, next is going to be the content, because the content gives you the website pages and the landing pages. Now, if you don't have, if you want to create a website to grow your business, it's kind of easy at this point. You can start from scratch or get started with AI. If you do, you will be forwarded here. All right, so describe your business, select a goal, and select style. I'm not gonna do this because I'm gonna skip this because it is gonna be for a different video. All right, but this is where you want to create your landing pages here within the HubSpot Sales Hub. And with that being said, And that's a wrap on our dive into HubSpot Sales Hub. So it's an excellent choice for both growing businesses and seasoned sales teams. It's user-friendly, scalable, and loaded with powerful CRM and automation tools. So if you're looking to streamline your sales process and close more deals faster, HubSpot is absolutely worth considering. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more easy-to-follow software tutorials. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. We love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next video.